Hello, hello.
Hey everybody.
We are back at it once again. How you doing, Kat?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm decent. I'm okay. I've been having a bit of a time here with this. What's up, Crypto? How's it going?
Yeah, I saw you were posting in Discord about this.
Yeah, this thing, the bacterial vat. I was looking at some recipes. I was like, well, I probably should actually make this and start working on some stuff with it before stream. Yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of, as the title says, we're going to be doing a little bit of gambling today. I'll give you like the really quick rundown in NEI. It'll just take a second. So basically, do you remember when we made the dragon egg? There was that quest to do, like, you had to make mutagen, and so you needed like 100 buckets of bacterial sludge, and then you had to process that like 3 different ways to get the mutagen. Well, I did that again. It was a little bit quicker because the processing speeds of our machines are much better now.
Well, that's good, because that did take forever last time.
Yes, it definitely did. We got our 1 cell of mutagen here. But there's this quest in LuV. This is the reason that we're going down this rabbit hole. Mutating things is cool. Well, it is pretty cool. We might have some trouble, though. We'll see. So it wants 10 cells of the mutagen. And so it's like, okay, what am I supposed to go, like, get 1,000 cells of bacterial sludge from Mars underground? No. You don't do that. What you do is, if I look here, I've actually got distilled water and bacterial sludge. And these these hatches are half full, both the input and the output. The idea behind this machine is you get the maximum amount of liquid whenever the input and output hatch are both half full. So you need to keep them constantly half full as the machine is running. If one of them gets empty or close to empty or close to full, you're running at a half or like even a quarter of the rate. It's kind of crazy. So I've been sitting here like a madman, like a caveman, like using all these empty cells and these cells of distilled water and just going back and forth and back and forth. And every recipe time is 15 seconds. Oh yeah, and you have to put these plutonium rods in here to make the whole thing work. And those get consumed like every 60 seconds.
Oh, delightful.
Just a little radioactivity, no big deal.
Is there no way to like control how much liquid stays in this?
People have figured out a way to automate this thing. I just have not gotten into that quite yet. But after doing what I've been doing for the past hour, yeah, I think we are going to automate it. Probably not on stream today, but very, very soon. So. Oh,
you're going to be one of those streamers, huh?
Look, I'm going to sit here like an idiot being like, wait, huh? What? Let me go watch a video real quick. It'll just take 10 minutes, guys. And I'm not going to do that. Hey, what's up, A-Long? How's it going? How are you today? So we got our 1 thing of mutagen. So this is how I was making more bacterial sludge. But the cool thing is you can do the same thing with mutagen. You can make more mutagen this way.
Oh.
You don't have to get like 100 cells just to make 1 cell of mutagen. No, you can do it with mutagen this way. The trick is, if you look at the controller block, you need the correct petri dish. So this is the one for bacterial sludge. But there is one for mutagen as well. If you click on this, you need an LuV biolab, which we have. Some mysterious crystal dust. This is kind of like the catalyst for the whole thing. And then 1 cell, 1,000 liters of mutagen, which we have. However, it's only a 15% chance that it will give you the petri dish. So I have to gamble. And if we don't get this, then I need to make another cell of mutagen, which could take quite a while, to get another 15% chance to see if I can get the petri dish. You see where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. Here's what I've decided. Today, we are going to do our 1 gamba. And if we don't get that petri dish, we're going to be doing something else. Yeah. So I'm about to go do that right now. So wish me luck.
All right. Well, good luck.
Thank you. What are you going to do today?
Well, for those that were watching last night, I was messing with bees again. I just can't stay away. And I'm working on the space bees, trying to get us towards the trinium bee because we're about to go into ZPM and we need trinium. So right now I've got, last night at the very end, I got Dash B like right at the end. So now I am about to go to the asteroid dimension and make the Jupiter bee.
I mean, you're pretty far along, actually. I think you need, what, Jupiter, Saturn?
There's quite a couple. Like,
there's something in between. There's Ledix, I think, right?
There's Jupiter. Then I never went down the wintry path, so I have to make the Frigid bee in order to make Callisto, and then I'll make Ledix, Saturn, and then Enceladus, and then Trinium.
It's like 5 bees away.
Yeah, there's still a good bit, but
yeah, you got this.
I mean, I think yesterday we were like 11 or 12 bees that needed to be made, and that's all we've got left. So I'm feeling pretty good. Hopefully we'll have it by the end of stream.
Thank you for contributing to science.
You're welcome.
Hey, by the way, we did get all 64 cells of super glue.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So for anybody who does not understand what that means, basically means that, where can I find the recipe here? We are able to get this catalyst way later. This is like a UHV recipe, but we're able to get that catalyst. And once we have that catalyst and the quantum force transformer, just make all the super glue we want. So, and until then, I don't think we actually need super glue for anything specific.
Okay.
I'll have to check, like double check later on. But yeah, we got our 64 cells, so we're just gonna toss those into the system, and when that rainy day comes, we'll have what we need. You almost haven't slept in more than 24 hours. Are you playing? You just been up playing Satisfactory? Oh no. If that's the case, it must be fun. So.
Yeah, part of me is tempted to be like, let's make that our variety game tomorrow.
Yeah, you're watching trailers, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but what I have seen in the trailers, it seems like oh gosh, it's like GTNH meets Borderlands.
I do see a little bit of that aesthetic in it.
I mean, I don't know if you saw like all the little creatures that are running around. Did you see those, honey?
No, I actually haven't watched like a trailer for it in a while. So
you need to watch a trailer.
Yeah. You can see it? Okay, yeah.
Okay, then I'm not by myself with that. It seems really cool though.
Love boy. Yeah, Kat is a big Borderlands 2 fan.
Yes, love me some Borderlands.
Well, we'll get to the gambling in just a minute, but I did go ahead and also make some stuff to make our Ender Quarry. This is like just a very simple recipe line. I don't know how much we're going to use the Ender Quarry. If we wanted like a particular moon rock or something like that, we could use this. B2 is the best. Yeah, I think Kat and I both own Borderlands 3 and we still haven't even played it.
Yeah, no. Has anyone seen the Borderlands movie?
Dude, I heard that was not good.
That's just sad.
Yeah.
I think I still want to watch it though. I always like forming my own opinions on things.
Don't waste your time with B3. Oh no. I think we bought it on sale for like $5 or $6 or something. I don't know.
Well, I think you got B3 for me like full price, like when it came out for Christmas or something like that.
I did not do that. No.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of bad reviews about the movie. That's unfortunate. Now, Borderlands 2 is amazing, and I'm pretty sure is it the Machinist that's like available through DLC? That's like my favorite one.
I don't remember if I ever got that.
Oh my gosh, it's so good because you've got this little robot guy that comes out and like totally kicks some ass.
Oh, I think I remember seeing on yours. Yeah, I don't think I have that. All of Borderlands 2 for an insane sale. Yeah, those Gearbox games go on sale. Crazy cheap. Oh, there we go. Got our ender quarry.
Very nice.
Sound's not working. And then there was that weird, like in between Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3, there was like another game that was kind of like
the
a
Playhouse?
prequel. I think it was called the prequel. I never looked at that. So what energy hatches does an LCR take? I think it can take any. Yeah, it can take anything. You just have to check your recipe, obviously, but generally you want to put the highest energy hatch you can on your LCR crypto, because the LCR is one of the few multi-blocks that perfectly overclocks. So when you give it, when you're going up a voltage tier, you're giving it 4 times the amount of power. Well, you're also getting 4 times the amount of speed from it. Whereas normally with most multi-blocks, you would only get twice the speed. Oh, yeah, there was that one too. Tiny Tina's Playhouse, yeah.
Yeah. I think you got me that one as well.
I did?
I think you did.
Okay. If you say so.
I haven't played it.
That's fine. Just like I didn't do the masterclass Hans Zimmer.
If you can still do that, you should seriously do that, baby.
I could probably find it, So it changes the hatch, not just the coil. Oh, your coil is all like the Cooper nickel coil. That's always Cooper nickel. That never changes. Yeah, LCR does not tear up with coils, yeah. Well, by the way, what's up, Razor? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're able to figure out your power situation. All right. So there were a couple of other little bits with the quarry. There's like these... I don't know if I think I did use this thing in another pack a long time ago or something. But I'm not familiar with these upgrades, like these speed upgrades. However, I did go ahead and program them all in Applied Energistics. They're a little bit expensive. It requires like 4 HV World accelerators, 4 EV, 4 IV, but I mean, at this point for us, that's not really that big of a deal. Doing well, nice. Sweet, all set then? Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Sounds like you're good, Crypto. What's up?
Going to the asteroid dimension, what rocket do I need?
I believe that is a tier 3 thing.
Tier 3, okay. Fingers crossed.
Hold on, I can actually double check. What? It's just called the asteroid dimension, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tier 3.
Okay.
You can actually search for it in NEI, and you'll see a little icon, and it'll say like T3, T2, etc. Well, no, you can't look up Jupiter, but
So
be the very last one there.
T3 asteroids. Okay. Oh, interesting. All right.
Need to find the motivation to complete Flatline and build auto crafting infra. Yep.
You will thank yourself after you've done it.
I mean, maybe a good way to approach Flatline is just do a little bit here, then go do something else, then come back, do a little bit more, or do a section of it, and then walk away. It is a little much to tackle all in one go. Especially if it's your first time doing it. Why's everyone complaining about PTFE? I mean, if you try to set up PTFE with single block chemical reactors and stuff, it is kind of annoying. Try to hold out until I get an LCR, and then you just do it with 2 LCRs. It's really simple. And yeah, I mean, especially once you get the LCR, it's easy to batch as well. But of course, you have to batch a little bit to get the LCR, so, you know, chicken egg. All right, there we go. There is our Endercore Speed 1 upgrade. I believe these are, yeah, so these are nested crafts. So the tier 2 requires the tier 1. So wanted to make sure we get that quest, open up the tier 2. It'd be nice to kind of start off the evening with an easy little, you know, just knock out 4 quests, boom, just like that. Some of the other things we have to do, you know, this is the dreaded mutagen quest here. We need to make a large plasma generator, which strangely enough requires us to make a UV machine hull. Now this is normally something that we are not allowed to make until UV, but I think I'm just gonna make an exception just for this one case so we can actually complete the quest chapter, like, because otherwise you just simply can't do it. So we'll do that. We'll get a turbine. I do want to get some of these to replace the mining fluid ender tanks we've been using. This ender fluid link cover seems pretty cool. Auto maintenance hatch. You don't even actually have to make this to complete the quest. You just need to pick up these other things, but I'll make one just to kind of play around with it, even though we have our drone center as our solution for maintenance. And that is pretty much it. That is the rest of the quests, which is crazy. Yo, Blood, what's up? Time to start making passive things and building multis. Oh, yes. This is the name of the game. All right, how are we doing here? Oh, we already got it. Endercore Speed 2 upgrade. All right, and just one more. This one here. Yeah, maybe we'll use this Endercore at some point. I don't know. I don't know if you need to use those like landmark torches to like do the boundary of this thing or what. Maybe the quest said more. Quarry and markers on ore vein boundary. What markers? That is not helpful. Alright, whatever. That's fine. Still debating a chem plant for chlorine. Chem plant for chlorine? How does that work? To do salt water? Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I guess, is that one of the only ways you can process salt water at... Oh, cat's lifting off.
Yes, I am.
Go, go, go.
Asteroids, here I come.
Chemical plant is just awful. I hate it. Obviously you can't do multi-block electrolyzer. That's like an early IV thing. You could set up an automated system to do it with a single block. You could manage the cells and make it work. I think I was actually doing that at the back of epichlorohydrin into molten epoxid, which was sitting here. I actually just moved this today. So epoxid was here. We moved it... Where did we move it? Oh yeah, we've got poly dust over here now. That's working. Oh, I guess it was down here. Yeah, we got molten epoxid down here with a proper multi-block electrolyzer doing the saltwater processing, which is like a closed loop system. Gives back the sodium hydroxide for this.
Oh, what's going on there?
You can electrolyze it. Yeah, I would just electrolyze it. I don't think the chem plant is worth it for that. I mean, what was the time on it again? 300 seconds. Now, you know, your pipe casing will help parallelize this some in your coils, but Even then, like, this is horrible. I would not do this. If you're gonna mess with salt water, I would just single block electrolyzer. You okay, Kat?
Yeah, I actually like went into a hole
Oh.
when
Okay.
I landed.
Oh yeah, I should probably look at this. I've never been to this dimension before. Pretty cool.
That's pretty interesting. I mean, can you like technically
I think so.
go to those? That's nifty.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was like this hole right here, and I went right into it.
That was very random looking. Huh. Or actually, not random looking at all. It looks very procedurally generated or something.
All right.
Got our Endercore Speed 3 upgrade, and that is 4 quests, just like that. All right. Ooh, and an enchanted LuV loot bag with enriched Naquata ore. Wow. LuV loot bags suck.
That's unfortunate.
All right, what else we got? Yeah, I kind of want to mess with this auto maintenance hatch. I am curious about this thing. Let's see. Oh, these are ZPM circuits. Oh, we had those made already. Okay, sweet. And then we need this other stuff, the duct tape. 2 lubricant, 4 steel screw. Okay. Did the Jupiter bee seem like it was going to be finicky, or just...
I don't think so.
That's good. No, it won't repair your car. Okay. What else did it want? Yeah, 2 nanoprocessors. Okay. What is that block it needed?
Huh?
What is that block?
Athletics?
Oh. To do the Jupiter one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so weird. Okay.
Yeah, you need a block of Letix for Jupiter, and then also for the Letix bee.
Well, that makes sense, but...
Yeah.
Okay. What else can you make with Jupiter? Basically all the tier 3 moons, it looks like. Mercury and Venus, too. Do you need to make the Venus bee?
Not for this one.
No, it looks like you only need the Venus for Quantium. Which isn't a dead end.
Do you want Quantium?
Maybe eventually. Quantium is kind of like Dash, I think, where it's just mainly used for building rocket stuff. I think we have quite a bit. I mean, 76,000. Maybe that won't be enough later on, but... Alright,
We'll
there's our
find
2.
out.
Yeah, right. We definitely will find out. Okay. If I wanted to use this maintenance hatch, this auto maintenance hatch, Just put it right here. Oh, that's actually really bad. Got a redstone receiver on it. Or like ore processing. Here we go. All right, so if I wanted to use this, put it right here in place. Get the maintenance hatch, okay. And do you just leave the stuff in here for it? Anybody know if this is what you do? It kind of seems like it. Quest doesn't really tell you. I'm not sure how else this could possibly work. Yeah, Drone Center seems way better than this. We'll leave it there for a little while. See if it like uses any of these things. Why not? That is another quest down. We have 4 quests left in this chapter, Kat.
Ow.
Crazy.
That is so crazy. Like, we really have moved through this so quickly.
We really have. Now, there's only a 15% chance that we will go into ZPM today. It's completely luck-based whether we'll finish this chapter tonight or not. And for anybody wondering why I'm saying that, if you just came into the stream, basically we need to make this petri dish. Requires 1,000 mutagen, which is all the mutagen that we currently have. And it's only a 15% chance that we'll actually get the petri dish. So, I don't know, Kat. Do you think it's time?
Let's take a gamble.
Anybody want to send some good luck wishes my way? Something? Anything?
You can do it, babe. And
You know
using
it-
toast frost.
Thank you, thank you. Do you know of any redstone timers that are easily programmable? So I can do like 5 minutes on and a few hours off? Oh, ooh, I don't know about that. Interesting. There's got to be some way. I just don't know. Maybe somebody else here knows. All right. We were in the clean room, 100% efficiency. LuV, I had to hook up 4 IV gas turbines just to make this stupid thing work. Anything that emits a signal, yeah. All right. Drum roll. Here we go. Make sure I'm doing the recipe right. Yep. Mysterious crystal, sterilized petri dish. Yep. 15% chance. And go. Oh, gotta wait 60 seconds. Oh, okay. Look at that tiny clean room. Yeah, I know. Yeah, for Crypto just finished his, what was it, 13x7 clean room or something like that?
And much bigger than ours.
This is a clean room for ants, but...
Although,
okay.
what's funny, isn't that the biggest clean room we've actually made?
No, we've done 9x9 before. If you do it right, there's actually not much reason to need one that big, but other than it's the bragging rights, it looking cool. Okay, here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, where is it? Oh no. No luck.
Sorry, baby.
All right. Power failure? No. It is just a 15% chance whether you will get the petri dish. And this stuff is very difficult to come by. So, no RNG for you today. Nope. Apparently not. I will show you all how I am getting more mutagen real quick. If you've never used the bacterial vat, which I had not until today, Obviously there's the other way to get it, which is to go get it manually underground in Mars. But that is very, very, very tedious. I would have to go get 1,000 buckets to do this quest. So, what you do, it uses mysterious crystal dust as a catalyst. This stuff we're currently finding on the surface of Enceladus, tier 5 moon. But I think there is a B for this. Let's see. It is mysterious crystal comb, mysterious crystal B, which is emerald and Enceladus. So once we get Enceladus, we can actually get this pretty quickly, pretty easily. So we won't have to worry about this dust much longer. I won't have to go like mining for it, you know, or anything. But the idea behind the bacterial vat is you want to always keep your input-output bus exactly half full. If they get off kilter, then it produces less per operation. So what I've been doing, there is a way to automate. So that quest definitely isn't happening today. I'll have to look in between tonight's stream and tomorrow night. We'll be making the mutagen the exact same way. It'll just be a different petri dish in the bottom right corner here of our controller. And it'll be, yeah, very, very similar. But until then, it is what it is. But we got a ton of other things that we can do. And whenever I do 16 cells of that, it just happens to take exactly 2 plutonium-239 rods. Which is fine. I mean, we've got plenty of plutonium, like over 5,000, so not too much of an issue. And so basically I need 100 bacterial sludge. And then I have to process that a couple different ways. And then I'll have my 1,000 mutagen to basically have another chance at it. So of course we need more mysterious crystal dust as well, which is why that crystal dust bee thing would be really useful as well. So until then, yeah. How did your asteroid mission go?
It went great. I got Jupiter right away.
Dude, sweet.
The Oblivion frame and electron tubes. They are your best friend.
Yeah, what is it? Is it 12 golden electron tubes?
Yes, in total.
Oblivion, what was that be?
Well, you grabbed a whole bunch of Oblivion princesses.
Oh,
So
you're
I'm
just
trying to-
converting those. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I
I'm
see.
trying to turn it over into a
Gotcha.
diligent so I can make the frigid bee.
It's so crazy. I feel like frigid is something we should have made a long time ago or something, but
Yeah,
we never
I
reason
just
to.
yeah, I never went down the wintry line. I think there's still some like marshy ones I need to make and some of the other base ones. But it's fine. We don't need those like right away. I've really just been trying to focus on what we need.
Which is the way you should go about it, I think. Yeah. All right.
Well,
Well,
we've been working with like limited princesses. So that's why I was
I'll
good
be
about that.
I can be the fetch boy. Go get some more.
I love it.
It's fine. So while Kat is continuing to work on that, Gonna work on a fun little project. I've never made never made the bacterial vat, right? We got that going. By the way, this is like all this garbage here in the middle of our autocraft area. It's just very temporary. I just wanted a space to be able to work with it cleanly, but all this stuff will go eventually. Oh, by the way, I did try to put the biolab, that's a single block where I did the petri dish. This recipe right here. I did try to put the biolab inside a processing array because it requires a clean room. If you look at the recipe here, needs clean room. It does not work in a PA at all. So don't try that. Don't do that. Because you're wasting your time. Unfortunate. But yeah, this will probably be the semi-permanent home for this multi-block. And that was the last thing that I was working on toward the end of last night's stream, and that is the molecular transformer. This is the multi-block, for anybody who doesn't know, that if we look at the recipes that it does, it's got just a couple of ways of like turning one object into another object, like glowstone into cenarium, a couple of these others. But probably the main reason people get it is it turns carbon dust into graphene dust. And graphene, if you've made graphene before, you know it's a little expensive. Now, it's probably less so for us these days because we're using the quadadoped wafer recipe, 40 seconds, so it's like 20 seconds recipe. And also this works in parallel. So really do we actually need this multi-block running? Probably not. But it was a quest. It was right over here, molecular transformer. And I never made this before, so I figured, why not? Give it a little try. So, let's take a look at this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's the 7th block vertically here. Let's do that just so we can kind of 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. We can kind of get our hologram projector thing. Make sure we're doing the right thing here, which we are. Good. And then all your patches and stuff go in the bottom, it looks like. But yeah, let's check this thing out. I could use the projector. I just hate the way it randomly puts hatches in places though, so I think I'm gonna just do it myself. Although the little visualization here is kind of being a little bit buggy. Okay. This entire area gets filled with the robust tungsten steel. And it's got these little pokey out parts. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is where some of those weird blocks come in. So I think it's the only purpose for some of these things is this particular multi-block. So resonance chamber 1, this configuration, you know, to put modulator 1s. Like probably after I make this thing, I'm probably just going to get rid of these recipes because I had to make a special program circuit just for these things. Yeah, the casing, high voltage current capacitor, particle containment casing. Yeah.
Agreed. It is quite an interesting build.
It is very strange.
A-Long says, bye-bye all my titanium for chem plant.
Oh god, yeah, dude, it will eat it up.
And titanium is needed for so much.
It really is, yeah. Wait, oh. The molecular casing goes here. Okay. Can never have enough titanium.
Nope. I think that's the best rule of Greg, though. You can never have enough of anything.
You think you do, you don't. I think this is the rest of the robust titanium. Is it? Hold on. Doesn't feel right. Oh, no, it is. Okay. Oh, the molecular casing goes right here. Okay. Like right here, 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 and here. I just don't have quite enough. Robust. Here we go. Here we go. I think that's the last of the robust. So the next let's just do this. Oh, I forgot the middle part. You have 10K right now, but it's all in dust form, so just a matter of running the EBFs. Ah, yeah. Which, depending on where you're at, yeah, that can definitely take a while. Why do you have so much dust? I'm trying to think, like, how you'd be getting all that titanium dust at that particular stage of the game. Maybe there's a place you're mining where you're getting that? Or...
Bees.
Oh, right, because you get, you get the comb, you get the purified ore, and then all you can do is really, like, process that down, or forge hammer. Simple washer it down to titanium dust, yeah. That makes sense. How quickly I forget. Alright. Get a little bit of light on this thing. Incomplete structure. Oh, of course, of course. Got an achievement, though. Alright, what's wrong with... Oh, maybe because I don't have any hatches on it. I bet that's the problem. I think... Okay, it does, yeah, it does need a muffler hatch. Okay. Just put the muffler hatch right in the back here. I did make the multi. What's up, Diddy? Yeah, I did. I was like already halfway there. I was like, why not? Will I keep this thing running? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Also, there's my bacterial vat. I did the gamble. The petri dish to make more mutagen. 15% chance. Did not happen. So I got to get another 100 bacterial sludge together to make another 1,000 mutagen to do another petri dish. See if that works. So this is an amazing quest. Fantastic. Love the mutagen. Yeah, so I do need to automate it. That's probably the next step. I had to learn how it worked first, so that those auto crafting tutorials would make more sense. But I got it now. All right, let's get IV Energy Hatch. What is this song? Okay. Fair, not looking forward to that, but soon, I guess. Well, you love progression, Diddy, so be looking forward to it. All right, here we go. I need to get more 16x superconductor here eventually. But it's working for now. Okay. Are we online? Yes. Good. Need a drone center. And we'll be cooking. Hopefully. Okay. So, can I rotate this? Oh, it's gonna go incomplete structure on me, isn't it? Oh, okay. No, it's fine. Okay. Oh, there we go. Free graphene dust. Extremely slow graphene dust, but it's free. That's like what? 120 graphene dust per hour? That's really not that much at all. Dude, I can make like 512 graphene dust over here in the assembly machine, like in no time at all, like 20 seconds. This thing is so stupid. All right, well, we've committed by now. I wonder if I can do stocking input bus. Will it let me do that? I seem to recall from the quest page, it was talking about it being like finicky or something about the hatches. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll test it out. I'm going to batch some hatches and buses before I start making multis. That is a really handy thing to do, for sure. So then you don't have to go like back and forth. Oh god, I'm missing a maintenance hatch. Oh no, yeah. That can get really annoying really quickly.
Diddy says they're up 1,000 crystal chips.
Dude, easy. That was so easy. Probably made way more than we needed. I stopped it at 44,000 crystal chips because I thought, well, we probably should keep some molten europium on hand for certain things. I mean, we can turn the dust into ingots, right? But the molten still might come in handy sometimes, so for like solidifier recipes. And to actually do progression, oh my god. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't you rather just spend the rest of your life upgrading energy hatches? That's where the true game is. Let's see. Stocking input bus. Let's see what we can do here. Yes. Yo, King Cam, what's up? Oh god, do we really not have a ME cable over here? Okay. This is temporary. Okay. Alright, and then stocking input bus, carbon. Will you work now? Oh, it still works. Okay, good. Just works like a normal. Just like works like a normal GT multiblock. Cool. Quest says it is somewhat buggy. I don't know what that means. But whatever. You can basically just set it and forget it. Alrighty. So, other than that mutagen quest, if we do a little assessment here, mutagen, gotten all this stuff down here done. It's just large plasma generator and the fluid link covers. So we can go ahead and do that real quick. Now, the weird thing about the plasma generator, Diddy, I don't know if you've seen this yet, but it requires that you make a UV machine hull. So the question then becomes, do you wait to complete this quest until you get to UV? Or do you make one UV machine hull just so you can complete this quest so that you get 100% completion for LuV? We'll have to wait. I don't know what I care about more, right? Because I like you all, like, I don't like making these like UV machine hull or any UV parts until we get to that chapter. However, can't 100% complete though. I like having my check marks.
Mm-hmm.
If it was machine, yeah. So I'll do the machine casings. Yeah, same. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and complete the quest. It's kind of like the same, you know, you're following the same general kind of rule set regardless. So. Oh, we don't have. Okay, so what we'll do is we will program UV machine hull and we'll make a singular one and then we'll get rid of the recipe. Let's see, UV machine casing. What else? 4x Naquata alloy. How's the frigid going, Kat?
Well, I got frigid,
Oh, you did?
but
Okay.
now I'm trying to acclimatize that and finish acclimatizing Jupiter so that I can breed them together.
You're actually making quite a bit of progress already.
Mm-hmm. Now, once the Jupiter gets acclimatized, I've got to like make some drones of it before I go off and do the breeding. But I'm still moving pretty quick, I think.
Yeah. We couldn't with Envy and Ivy already. Yeah, true. And it was really annoying. I really hated that. So I want my check mark. Like my check marks. Well, I bet we could do it to the tips and tricks section too. There we go. Check mark. Brilliant. All right, there we go. UV machine hull. Just this one time. We also need to program Naquata alloy gear and huge Naquata fluid pipe. And then I think, yep, can make all that. Easy. Now this thing we're definitely not going to set up because my understanding is these large plasma generators are not good at all. Although I do wonder how much power it could make us compared to the SE turbine in LuV, but we're about to be in ZPM. We're about to like quadruple our SE steam turbine, so it doesn't really matter. And this thing really doesn't tell you much, does it? Oh yeah, how's our plasma? I did start helium plasma back up again. 26 million, slowly climbing. Okay, cool. We were making molten europium for a good while there. Yo, Studio of Art over at YouTube. What's up? How you doing? Don't know if you're familiar with GTNH at all as a mod pack, but we are very, very close to finishing up this tier 6 chapter, LuV. We won't be able to do everything today, unfortunately. This one is a little cumbersome, this mutagen here. But we got everything else going on. And then Kat's doing her bee thing.
Yeah.
As she is wont to do.
I love bees so much, I just can't stay away.
You know I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV way too much when I say the word won't. W-O-N-T. On purpose.
That is a pretty good point.
Yeah. Should probably not do that anymore. All right, and there we go. Large plasma generator. And a gold coin. Thank you, Thumbcraft. And this is going to go into our AE system in perpetuity. Yo, and Arda Kaya, what's up? Over on YouTube. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Blood says, the dilemma of wanting to upgrade my ME, but wanting to upgrade my infrastructure to easily upgrade my ME, but wanting to upgrade my ME to easily upgrade my infrastructure. That is the part of the game where that is like most prevalent, right? It's like when you get your applied energistics and you're in EV and you have access to all these like multi-blocks, and it's like, well, do I want to do auto crafting? Do I want to like passive all this stuff? Do I want to, you know, this and that? It's really difficult to prioritize things. I'd say don't get too overwhelmed by it. Just do the best you can. Just kind of write down a priority list, whether on paper in a text document or on a little clipboarding game, which I'll oftentimes do. And yeah, just go for it. Like, you need all those things, you know, within EV probably anyway. So I guess the one thing I would make sure is that you've got power to do all those things. That would probably be the number one. But I remember I did put off my auto crafting quite a bit, and I did prioritize more of the passive stuff first, because I was just so over batch crafting things like PTFE, and you know, I think I batched my first epoxid as well. Really pays to have all that stuff on auto or passive. Artist says, do you have Thumbcraft in the mod pack? We do. Yeah. This is probably the best implementation of Thumbcraft 4 in any mod pack, easily. So we got our Thumbcraft room here. There's full implementation with applied energistics as well, which we've only
so awesome.
Oh yeah, which we've only scratched the surface with. Most of the other magic mods in this mod pack, like Blood Magic, Botania, some really useful quality of life things like this cape that I'm wearing, that basically gives you like super fast creative flight, also lets you kind of glide around. All that stuff is gated by Thumbcraft as well. You don't actually have to do Thumbcraft to complete the mod pack technically, I think, but it's highly advantageous. If you like Thumbcraft 4, like, you need to play Gregtech New Horizons. You really do. Now my understanding it's pretty different from Thumbcraft 6. I don't have much experience with Thumbcraft 6 in kind of like later Minecraft mod packs, so can't really say much about that. You ask because it's your favorite mod. You got to play GTNH then, 100%. It is like deep in the fabric of this mod pack. And there's some pretty OP stuff you can do with Thaumcraft. Let's see, Blood says, started with LSE with 1.6 billion, and now kind of like, how long will 1.6 billion last you? I don't know. I don't ever really get bogged down too much about the capacity of the supercapacitor, as long as it can, like, hold the charge for a while so that your turbines aren't constantly turning on and off. Wait, why is this running? Wait, what? Wait a minute. These should all be running. They're not getting supercritical steam. Why? Hello? This is not good. This is very bad. This is extremely bad. Processing recipe. It's not getting any helium plasma. Is this online? Device missing channel. Oh.
You ran out of channels?
Totally should not be. Oh. Yep. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. You get a new P2P channel. There you go. Okay. Now, hopefully this should come online in just a moment. We'll get helium plasma in here. Dude, I walked into my power room. I was like, why are none of my turbines going? Dude, that was... Holy. Okay. Last mod in Minecraft playing 8 years ago, forgot many things. Well, you know, this mod pack has like a lot of things that maybe you didn't experience in other mod packs, possibly. So it might not actually be a crazy idea to start out with this mod pack after not playing for a while. The one thing that GTNH really has going for it, for like people who don't have a lot of modded Minecraft experience or haven't done it in a while, is the quest book is very extensive. Lots of write-ups in these quests. I would say this is probably one of the best quest books in any Minecraft mod pack. Now, it's not perfect, but it does send you in a particular direction and explain a lot of things. So
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, we have supercritical steam now. Oh my gosh. Okay. And all the turbines are going. Okay, this is much better. Okay. Why did I come over here, by the way? Oh, it's because Blood was talking about the LSE, the Laptronic supercapacitor. Thank you, Blood. You didn't realize it, but you helped me realize that we were about to run out of power. So thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, by the way, I did want to ask, just any people who are familiar with it, if anyone here is familiar with this, the auto maintenance hatch. Do you just put this stuff in here? And then it'll just use up these items whenever it needs to? I really don't, like, care about it that much, just because I've got the, you know, the drone center. But I was just curious how this thing worked. I mean, I don't know how else it would work, really. King Cam says, how many machine have you blown up today? None. We have had 0, count them 0, transformer explosions in this world. Also, I think we had like, I think I blew up one miner, like, or a generator because of rain. You know, when we were replacing auto miners in the world back in the day. And I think Kat did it with something else one time. Didn't you, Kat?
What are we talking about? Sorry, I was
Like
talking
a machine blowing up. Like, didn't you leave like a power generator in the rain or something?
Oh, yep. When I was doing bees.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
I mean,
Remember to cover that up.
It is not nearly as bad as a transformer explosion because those have a massive radius to them. They're really bad. Artist says, sorry, bad English, hard time writing because I don't know enough. Oh, you're all good. I can understand. No, you're good. You know, I only speak American here, so.
You speak American?
Yeah, I'm only a one language Andy here, so.
American's a language?
Sure. Applied Energistic setup is insane. Yeah, it has to be insane in order to do everything you want to do in GTNH. So we've got a P2P system where it's like a subnetwork, which is the red, which sends all of the channels via P2P. So this is like, and then this is like the main controller setup. So you got all these P2Ps in here, like on all the different faces of the ME controller. And then the nice thing about GTNH is, I don't know how many other mod packs have this particular functionality. Maybe none of them. But you've got this advanced memory card, and you can right-click it, one of the P2Ps, and you can just literally see all of the P2Ps on the network. And you can bind them and like rename them, change the type of P2P that they are. Like, it's very, very powerful. You can see all the P2Ps inside there right now. But this is a great controller design that I did use. I forget who did it originally. But this is just like one of the 6 faces of the cube that you can do. So we have the ability to do this like 5 more times on this controller. American-ish, yeah. So yeah, you need crazy amounts of it. Like, you know, here's ore processing where you got all these different colored networks for different types of processing, sifting, maceration, centrifuge, etc. Yeah. Coming back to LuV, we did get our large plasma generator. We'll just get the... I probably should have taken the superconductor, but we took the loot bag. Whatever. Hey, Kat, when's the last time you went and claimed quests in the main chapters?
Yeah. About that.
I just want to see LuV.
See.
Oh,
this is Ivy.
Yep.
Then we've got LuV
Oh,
here.
yep. That's about right.
Do you need anything?
No, I just think it's funny.
Okay.
But yeah, one of the other things we need to do is just hold any turbine. I don't know if it's going to want a draconium one specifically or not. Let's see. Oh, it's going to get mad if I take any of these. Let's go over to the B dimension. We also do have a XL gas turbine over there. Oh, it's nighttime. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I need it for breeding like making drones of the space bees.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. Where am I going? Down here. I think, what was it? Is it left click with the wrench? Oh God, oops. I did not mean to do that.
Are you using the Yeti?
I just lost one of the turbines.
Oh, snap.
Oh no.
How expensive is that?
It's not, it's just not exactly something I wanted to make right now. Okay. Wait, that wasn't HSSE, right? Yes. Okay. That was so stupid. Although these shouldn't take too long to smelt. So, all good. Artist says, what is your name? So I go by Vindrake. And then this is Kat.
I'm Kat.
That's Cozy Games. He's the one who like made the channel originally and had the idea. You were you actually streamed a little bit of Kinseed and Stardew Valley, I think, right?
Yep.
And then
I'm thinking about making some other videos just to put on YouTube.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool.
Some of those.
And then you were like, we should stream Minecraft. I was like, okay.
It's always more fun when we do stuff together.
Oh, definitely. Dude, I like I don't mind streaming by myself, but I much prefer streaming with you.
It is easier like streaming with someone.
Oh god, yeah. Okay, here we go. Hold this turbine. Oh, we had a bunch of turbines in the system. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. Although it looks like this quest is very finicky. Okay, first of all, let's fix the mess we made. I think we do need to make a draconium one. Or, oh, this is also not a large turbine. It wants us to make a regular size turbine. Yeah. Picky. All right. You subscribed? Thank you, Arda. Appreciate that. Sorry about the S there. Suffering succotash. Jeez.
That's amazing.
It was quite the whistle. Okay. Let's see, draconium. And we're looking for... Oh god, where is that thing? There it is. Draconium turbine blade. And then we're looking for this particular turbine, which uses 8 blades. Right, okay. A quick little recipe there. Put it in our assembler. And hopefully, oh god, long titanium rod. Okay. No problemo. Hammer. Now we can request this. Okay. Oh, we already had all the ingots too. Perfect. There we go. And quest. Quest. Yes. Turbine time. Get our loot bag, as we often do. And yeah, we got this one other quest up here. Fluid teleport from magic haters. Okay, yeah, so if you don't want to make ender tanks, by the way, here comes Thaumcraft again. If you want to make an ender tank in this pack, you need 100 V capacity in your wand, right? Yeah. The arcane work table, yeah. Plus these components are very high end. What's the best vein for titanium? Titanium vein, yeah. I mean, I really like the ilmenite line for getting like rutile dust, because of all the byproducts that you get. You know, you get like manganese, tantalum, all that other stuff. So I really went for ilmenite ore veins for quite a while. Now with bauxite vein, you do get ilmenite as well. So bauxite vein might be really good. And of course the bauxite's great because you can do bauxite slurry, and that's a really nice way of getting gallium at that particular point in the game. Bauxite slurry is your friend when it comes to gallium. You need EV chemical bath. That is true. Yeah, I think blood is an EV though, so I think that is doable. There's a wand with 1000 V cap. Oh god. Scary.
Which bond? Which bond?
Which bond? Yes. Yeah.
Which wand has that V cap?
I had like a craft order that I found somewhere for wands. I don't know how viable it is, but there's like the end of the list that I have is void aspected void scepter.
I remember Tell like wrote out like a whole list in the order.
Maybe that's what I copied.
I don't remember what it was. Yeah, that probably is what you copied.
Probably. Say that 3 times fast. No.
I failed it one time.
Artist says, after years, I've wanted to watch Minecraft. Thanks to you, I liked your conversation. Well, hey, glad you're enjoying. Appreciate that, Arda. Will Not Lie is amazing to get them byproducts. Definitely. We literally still use ours, I believe. Let me go back. This is our old market square where we keep like LV through EV machines. Oh, you know what? I think I did move this. Yeah, I did. So this is where we were getting tantalum, manganese, niobium dust. And niobium is a huge thing because niobium is pretty hard to get. And you do need a lot of that for niobium titanium later on. Including the point that we're at right now. This is also still turning rutile into titanium. We have 262,000 rutile dust. Okay. That's a... Oh, it's full. Should probably put an upgrade in here. Let's do that. There we go. And then we've got bauxite slurry over here.
Hey, Tell. We were just talking about you.
Yeah, Tell, what's up? Hope you're doing well.
Along asked, where are you getting all that rutile from?
I think there's like literally rutile vein that we're at this point, maybe.
Didn't we get rutile from a bee?
Yeah, see, there's literally rutile. Yeah, I think we're getting rutile from a bee as well, but I think we got a lot of it at this point from mining. So yeah, primary ore rutile in a rutile vein. You just kind of come across it, you know, incidentally by the time you get to like tier 4 planets. Hopefully it was good things. I don't even remember what it was anymore. Do you?
Oh, we were talking about the Thaumcraft wands, and I think it was Crypto. Yeah, Crypto said that there's a wand with 1000 V cap, and Vin was saying that he wrote down wands.
Right, like a wand crafting order or something.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, well, Tell was wrote out a list for us about all the wands in their order at one point. And he's like, oh, well, that's probably where I wrote it down. So that's all we said. Tell is like the most amazing Thaumcraft brain ever.
Oh, Icorium capped Icorium wand. Oh, I don't even have that written down. I don't know where I got this list then.
Yikes, it be.
I mean, that kind of makes sense though. Icorium is kind of does kind of feel like it's the semi-end game of Thaumcraft.
We are like so close to Icorium.
Yeah.
I've just got to make the Ender Shard be.
Yeah.
I've got Nether Shard going already.
I think it's like if you want to do blood magic stuff and more research for that, then we probably do need to get the Icorium sorted out, crafting it, but...
Oh, yeah. That
until then, yeah.
Hopefully next week I'll actually be able to focus on blood magic. I keep saying next week. I'm
very sorry. You have to do space bees right now.
It's okay. You're just moving quickly. Like, I didn't expect
Yeah.
us to get to ZPM so fast.
Well, like, Naquata line ended up being really short, like compared to all the other lines you've had to do up to this point. Plat line, monazite, you know, stuff like that. You know, we were able to get to fusion so quickly as well because we had that DOBB.
Yep.
We were already kind of ahead of the game with that.
That DOBB is so awesome. Like, we've never messed with DOBB before, and I regret it. Not having made that one before.
What's nice is all the Thaumcraft shards it gives. You basically never have to worry about any of that ever again. Wait, unknown crystal shard. Wait, are we getting that from something?
Oh, wow. Tell says there's one after the Icorium capped wand, which is like Cosmic Wand, that has infinite V.
Jeez. Well, that's cool.
That, as Crypto says, new goal.
That's like a really cool endgame goal to kind of aspire to. Like Sword of the Cosmos.
Yeah, we've never really, like, at least on our playthroughs, we've never really ventured into a bunch of different weapons and armor and stuff. We're already like making things we've never really made before. So I'm excited to start making some more advanced stuff.
Yeah, I think I did in Project Ozone 2 or 3. I can't remember. I've never been very good at like finishing mod packs.
I never really needed the armor and the weapons because I just played in creative.
Yes. But not this time.
Yep, nope, I'm playing legit this time. You can't stream in creative, you know?
Oh, good night, Arda from YouTube. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Takes infinity plates, neutronium, etc. All that garbage. Yeah, I mean, that, you know. Sounds about right. Yeah, this was a quest for LuV, and I think we're going to use this in place of the mining fluid ender tanks. It doesn't seem too difficult to craft. And apparently causes less lag than ender tanks. Supposedly. Alright, so we will need 4 of these. Oh, it's a tech thing. Oh god, tech. That's a mod I'm gonna have to wrap my head around. And for anybody wondering what I'm talking about, in ZPM, you get access to stuff like, I don't even know what you call it, but like the computer box that you can make to store all of your data sticks for your assembly lines. Instead of using data access hatches, you like do this like cabling computer wire to this like big box that holds all the data sticks, so you don't have to have like multiple copies of these. And then I think it's tech that also does the laser hatches and stuff for transporting energy around. And I've not done any of that stuff. It's gonna be a supercomputer. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a whole can of worms. Lots of learning going forward. Wait, why am I not getting credit for this? Hello? Oh, that's the wrong cover. Whoops. It's still cooking. Alright. Stores all the tasks and recipes. Yep. That's gonna be really nice. Let's see. think I want to use some of these. I'm going to switch gears real quick while those are cooking. I kind of wanted to make this little area in front of the pagoda just a little bit better. Let's see. The only unfortunate thing, it's going to be really hard to like place any of these bushes or like really anything under these windows because of these forged microblocks. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Probably just That's blasting off again.
Yeah, I'm headed to Callisto.
Callisto, nice. You been making waypoints, by the way?
Yes, I have.
Nice, good.
Yeah, because I've got to go back to the asteroid in a little bit. Let's see, Callisto. Is that the moon of Jupiter?
I think so.
Europa.
Maybe not. Oh, it is. Okay.
Callisto.
There you go.
Yeah. I've got to go to Europa next. Ooh, that's a drop.
Oh. Awkward landing, but
Yeah,
that
is
works.
A very awkward spot.
Okay.
At least I didn't land in a giant hole this time.
Very true. Let's see. I think we're gonna do. Oh, it's gonna do it like that. Okay, that's fine. It's a very old school kind of walkway. You know, if I recall, when I played the Minecraft Alpha, I think these stone slabs were like one of the first. I think it was the first half block that they ever made. I remember using these for like staircases a bunch. First time I played. There we go. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then we'll do it here and here as well. Ooh. Sorry to do this to you, Kat. I gotta go away for like 5 minutes or so.
Okay.
So
All good. You guys can watch me set up my alveary. Let's see. Uh-oh. Great timing, Crypto. Coming in with the Animals House of the Rising Sun. So when Ben gets back, I'll have him work on that. Been forever since I've heard that. Let's see. It shouldn't take too long to do. Like normally I just put it in once and I get it. Both of these. Ooh, Nova picked up some naan to make pizza at camp. Posted a pic for reference on Discord. I did just see your message pop up talking about the is it naan or is it nan? We always said naan, but I don't know if that's right. Okay, cool. We've got naan crackers on the floor. They're like leftover from when we went on vacation. I just like unpack the bag and haven't put them away yet. They're so good. Let's see. Need a chest. Oops. Up there.
Le problème, c'est que même si tu me disais j'adore, je te croirais pas.
Tell non, which just means bread. So people who say non-bread are saying bread. Yeah, that's really right.
Attends, j'ai pas fini.
It's double the calories if you say it twice. That's great. I love that at Crypto. Oh, I should probably make my waypoint here. Home Callisto. Set home Callisto. Because I will probably forget. Anything else I'm forgetting? Add all those in. Powered. And then Callisto is icy damp. Yeesh. Alright, so we need these. This. And the fans. Not quite. Can't do very much without the hydro regulators. We do 2 of these. Oh, this was saying arid. Probably need 3 of those. Nope.
Have you ever noticed that big jobs leave even bigger messes? We have. That's why we carry a variety of Hoover vacuum cleaners. Martha Stewart, our entertainment and lifestyle consultant, recommends the lightweight Hoover Elite upright cleaner and the cordless Hoover.
Of course, let's see. Where did I put my crowbar?
That's at home with Martha Stewart. Home with
In the world. What am I doing wrong?
Home with Martha Stewart.
Okay, good. Going. See how this does. Yeah, Kat, you should make an employee to help with the bees. How can I make an employee to help with the bees, though?
Maybe they mean me. She won't let me touch them.
No, they're mine. He is not allowed to mess with the bees. I have seen that you can use like open computers with the bee breeding stuff. I think didn't Diddy post a link to that the other night?
I've got it saved. Yeah.
I sent it somewhere. I just don't remember where I sent it. But I totally need to go back and look at that. And I need to look at the Mutatron too. Because we've never messed with the Mutatron before. And that opened up an LUV.
It did, yeah. I think that needs mutagen. So...
Do you have any more left?
No. I need 10 in order 10,000 liters in order to complete that quest. So yeah. But no, eventually we'll be able to get you a bunch. So like once we're all set up with that, it's pretty inconsequential. Just like keep building that up. Because the Petri dish never wears out, as far as I understand. As long as you're giving it distilled water and you're like maintaining the levels properly, and I think the mysterious powder or mysterious crystal dust, which we'll be getting from that bee, then you can just get as much as you want.
Okay.
5K per bee mutation. Ooh, yeah, that is quite a bit. That would definitely be impossible for us right now. But very good to know.
This is weird.
I'm not doing much out here. I'm just trying to make this not look like flat grass at the moment. This little walkway area. I think I might put those stone slabs here as well. I think grass here seems a little bit weird. Anyway, sorry, I just wanted to yap about that for a second. What's going on, Kat?
Oh, no, you're fine. Like, this was on arid, and I put 3 Hygge regulators, and it's only to normal right now. Doesn't make sense. Hopefully this will be enough.
Crypto says, aren't the bots only EV parts? Yeah, I mean, I know you can do like the entire crop bot automation thing by EV.
Oh, I just saw Along's thing too. Somehow my aviary system sometimes inserts the wrong princess in and screws up my bees. How do you guys automate your alvearies?
So we keep each extraction with the self-feed mechanism. We make sure that that is an isolated system separated from every other bee. In other words, that item conduit that has the self-feed on it does not touch any other item conduit having to do with any other bee. So I could show in a minute. Maybe Kat can show when she goes back to the bee dimension. But basically we've just got a chest. So the item conduit just goes straight to a chest, and then we extract from that chest to the rest of the network. That way you don't ever get a mix-up. That you can have a really bad day with that. Diddy says, Kat, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to turn the alveary into a damp environment. It's like, for those that don't know, you can click on your alveary, and right over here you can see like what your temperature and humidity are. And like this one's set to hot arid, and you can add the Hygge regulators and either put lava to make it arid or put water to make it damp. And I've already put 4 Hygge regulators and it's still not damp. So I'm gonna make some more Hygge regulators really fast.
Best buffer on each alveolate. Yeah, exactly, Alon. Yeah.
Diddy says, why not use a potion? I don't want to use a potion because I'm on Callisto and I don't want to change the dimension on Callisto.
Oh yeah, could that mess with that? Hmm. I know that was a issue for like the end. I didn't know if that like affected other space dimensions as well. Never had to do this many hygroregulators with my Callisto bee.
Right? Like, I don't think I've ever had to use this many hygroregulators.
Something is not quite right.
I'll figure it out though.
You always do. Show me Callisto. I can show that to you.
There we go.
Oh, you got it?
Yep.
That's crazy. Let's see. Callisto, not Callisto Ice, just Callisto, right?
Yeah.
15% requires Callisto surface block as dimension, or foundation required dimension Callisto. And then icy damp is what it needs.
Mm-hmm. I've got to add another fan because it changed it from icy to cold.
Wait, why would that have happened?
I don't know.
A regulator shouldn't affect that at all. You could just set it up higher, but I doubt you want to break it apart and do that.
No, I don't.
No.
Let's see. But it looks like I'm going to have to come home to...
Diddy says, wait, you don't have to make the alveoli the temperature to breed it.
What? I usually have better results if I make the alveoli like the same thing as the bee I'm trying to get. So like Callisto's icy damp. So if I make it icy damp, I usually get it like the very first
All
turn.
you need is just Jupiter plus frigid on Callisto with whatever the temp humidity is.
And so let's go do this.
That's not how that works. Kat, did you not watch Diddy's videos? Oh my gosh. I can't believe it.
I have, and I've taken notes, but it's been a while.
It's
Got
just
to
been a
watch
while.
them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Diddy went through so much trouble making those videos. Cannot believe.
I can't tell you how many times I've watched those things, man.
Because you're not using mutation modifiers. Well, it means she's using the golden electron tubes. Unless you mean something else.
And we've got the Oblivion frame in there.
How many golden electron? You got all three, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 12.
They're all in there.
12 golden. Unless 12's not enough. I thought 12 was enough. Maybe I need to rewatch the videos.
This is going so slow. What the heck?
Could be 100% chance. Yeah, definitely. Because the chance was already pretty high. It was like 12%, 15%. Yeah.
We got them.
So you didn't need to mess with the temperature?
Yeah, I guess I didn't have to do that.
Or the humidity? Well, I mean, you did do the humidity, but did you need to?
Yeah, I did temperature and humidity. So, Diddy, I don't ever have to mess with temperature and humidity. Like if I've got my my Geronima Princess at like 5.5 or whatever, I can just use it wherever.
Only if it says it needs to be damp?
Well, you shouldn't get that if you've got their like temperature, humidity acclimatized, right?
Is there oh, the red text. Oh, okay. So like where the percentage is. it'll say needs to be damp.
Okay.
But then otherwise, you don't need to worry about humidity. I don't know if
Gotcha.
I've ever read that before on the red text.
I've seen that.
Have you? Okay. I mean, I'm sure.
Like-
Yeah.
There was one I just did the other day that said needs to be icy.
Ooh. Okay. Gotcha. Fluid TP for magic haters. Got it. Okay, where's our... Yeah, there's our drilling fluid. Okay, so I've never used these before. Let's check this out. Light juice real quick. Okay, so I just put this cover in here, right? And you can do a channel. Okay. Let's see. Mining fluid. What is it called? Drilling fluid. We'll do... I guess we'll do like channel 5. That's fine. Public. Now, do I do import or export? That's the... Import means it would import into the cover and then export wherever it needs to go, I would think. The channel can be names. Oh, really? Oh, perfect. That's even better, yeah. Drilling. Thank you. Drilling fluid. Okay. So if we go to enchiladas. Let's see. Here's our drilling fluid. Let's get rid of the... Oops. Get rid of the ender tank. Pop one of these in here. On top, sure. Drilling fluid. And are we going to do export? Aha! Yes. It's just keeping that constantly. But that's awesome. One less little fiddly thing to have to worry about. Yeah, these are kind of nice. I know they're limited to like, what was it, 8,000 liters per tick? Right? Yeah, 8,000 liters. But that's fine for drilling fluid. All right. Oh, back to the old acclimatizer, huh?
Yep, I can't stay away, man.
Just love it.
Well, we have our setup with the rolled accelerator and stuff set in a normal biome. So it's just easier to acclimatize than move that crap around.
Flat multiple on an input hatch. Oh, multiple, yeah. No, good call. I wouldn't have thought that would work. That's cool. All right. One more miner. I would imagine that this speed is definitely enough for these ore drilling rigs, though. Drilling fluid export. Boom. Awesome. I mean, I might use those in a lot of other applications, potentially. I don't know. We'll see. I have 100 VODs to rename and change to public. Is there no way in YouTube Studio to do that en masse? Well, I guess you gotta rename them all, so you gotta screw with each individually anyway. All right, so literally everything done in LuV Except for that one little pesky quest. Maybe I could work on getting one more. I would have to go get more mysterious crystal dust, which I'll have to do eventually anyway.
Dude, Diddy, you have 100 VODs you have to rename? Why do you need to rename them?
Just not the right naming scheme, maybe.
That is always such a pain.
You know what? Actually, I think I'm gonna wait on this until we can get the mysterious crystal bee. I don't know if you heard me talking about that bee earlier, Kat.
No, I haven't.
No, listen. No, it's fine. Listen. It's literally Enceladus and Emerald. And you're about to do Enceladus. Like, I can make this bee. Like, it's not a big deal.
But you're not going to make that bee.
Okay, well. Add it to the list then. There's literally only 2 bees that can be made with Enceladus, the mysterious crystal, and trinium. Just make them both. Yeah. Please. Do I really need to say please when I'm like being disallowed to do the thing myself? That's a good question. I think we say please because you're my wife, so I'm kind of obligated.
You just want to be nice, right? That's the only reason.
At the end of the
you're
day, that's what it comes down to. Yeah. Visibility plus, don't need the commands and the YouTube time. Oh, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, because we dual stream, we put in different titles for YouTube versus Twitch, so we don't run into that issue.
Now, like, it is so annoying how like they change, like the algorithm and stuff changes like every year. Like they go and improve SEO or something like that, and I have like online stores. And I have to go in and change like my titles, my description, my tags, everything on thousands of products.
Yeah, it's so tedious. And they don't give you the proper tools to, change them en masse, of course.
No. So do we have any mysterious crystal right now? Because it wants a mysterious crystal block as a foundation.
A block. I can probably get that pretty easily. You need to make the ingots. How do you make the ingots? You just smelt dust? Maybe? Oh no, it looks like you have to make the ingot. Use the EBF. Let's see. Wow, ZPM Naquata. Wow, okay. That's intense. Alright, we can do that though. Alright, pop that in the EBF. Let me go get the rest of that dust that's in here. Got 12 on hand, which is enough to make 1 block. Oh, we had 33 actually. Okay. 9 of that. Let's go ahead and just program the block. Might as well.
I did just get one of a notification about one of your shorts a minute ago, Diddy. Hopefully you'll start getting some more visibility.
I think the laser one was probably the best one lately.
That was just so cool.
I think I saw that one was getting pretty good traction, right? The junior coming into the varsity locker room one was pretty good too. Let's see. Be able to. Missing mysterious crystal dust. Excuse me?
Uh-oh.
Ow.
Oops.
I used the wrong dust. Oh, I did. Oops. There we go. Dude, I'm getting so hungry. This diet's killing me.
Well, you got it, babe.
I ate a little protein bar right before stream too.
I mean, I don't think dinner had too many calories. You could probably still eat something else.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know me, I'm recording everything, so I've got room.
That's good.
I'm gonna go get a water real quick, by the way. Do you need anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Burb.
Okay. Now, we do have this hurricane moving in, and that rain and the storms and stuff are like just hitting us. Hopefully, we do not lose power. Even though there was no rain anywhere near us, like maybe 20 minutes before stream, the power kept flickering, and it was just because of the wind. It was like, what in the world? So fingers crossed, no problems, and we can finish stream like normal. Both.
Yeah, right before we started, there was like a gust of wind, and then the lights started blinking.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
thought,
Shaw,
oh, that's great.
Crypto, I'm so sorry. I forgot all about that.
Wait,
Thank
what?
you for reminding. Crypto, right as you walked off the last time,
Oh.
he redeemed points for a cover. Trying to scroll up to find it. Where is it? Where is it? Crypto, you might have to say, oh, here it is. The Animals, House of the Rising Sun.
Gosh, do I know that song?
I'm sure if you heard it, you'd be like, oh, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Spotify music off for a second. Let's see. Animals, House of the Rising Sun. Oh, I know this song.
Yeah, I told you. Once you heard it, you'd be like, oh.
All right. Well, be a very basic version. Forgot the melody. So I just kind of made it up. Close enough.
Crypto liked it.
Dude,
So
I hadn't. Oh, awesome, good. I'd heard that song in a very long time.
yeah, it has been a while. I still think that the next time I go to space, you should try and do like a piece of Space Oddity.
Oh gosh, I could do that. You'd have to remind me.
Diddy says, "Can you do Crab Rave next?"
Wait, huh?
Did any of you guys watch Umbrella Academy? There's one of the main characters in there, Luther, does this like crab dance thing. Cracks me up.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh my gosh, no, you haven't. It's like a newer one. It's based off a comic book by Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance. It's really, really good though. If y'all are into superpower-y kind of things, y'all should totally check it out.
Dude, you said super powery things, and I immediately started thinking of Heroes.
Oh man, that's
What
good.
What a great show start. It was so disappointing later.
I don't know. I was happy with it.
I was disappointed, but that's fine. I'm
I
glad
need to
you
go back
liked
and
it.
rewatch that soon.
Oh, I found, I hadn't seen this quest. So this is like connected to the bacterial vat. It's like, it tells you like these different, what do they call it? Sievert? Radioactivity value? These different values and then like the different times that they'll run at. Oh, I remember seeing that in NEI now. So like this recipe here. Minimum sievert 92. Ah. Chemical bath is slow though for the ilmenite multi-block. Yes, it is. To the point that I did eventually do a multi-block chemical bath for ilmenite. This thing is doing, let's see. It's doing 4 rutile, basically 1 rutile dust per second. And it's just running at 1 amp of EV. So the multi-block chemical bath does a vastly superior job. Now, I don't remember if you can get that in EV or IV. Let's see. Oh, no, you can get this in EV. Totally. It's very expensive. Like, you have to make a ton of Grisium. Which you'll want to fluid solidify via the alloy blast melter. But this thing runs so much better than single block. Like, I even want to say like more so than like most of the single block to multi-block conversions. And then you don't necessarily need, well, if you wanted to keep up with it, you would probably need some pretty high power electrolyzation because you got to electrolyze the green vitriol water. But what was I doing? Oh, I did want to, I think it was Greg T who might have told me this yesterday. And I put a pin in it. I was trying to do the molten crystal energy, or molten energy crystal. Or I was trying to make ingots of it by smelting them in the EBF. But apparently this is supposed to be better. Using the ABS recipe. Let's see. Yeah, 50 seconds for one of these, and then for the molten stuff, 40 seconds for 4 of them, essentially. So that's definitely better. The funny thing, though, is like you need the dust for a certain, I think it's another mixer recipe. Or what was it? I thought there was a reason I needed the dust. Maybe not. Alright, well. There's that recipe. We can get rid of that. Oh, I think we are going to need a new multi-fluid storage cell, though. Or no, I think I actually do have one still. Save this. This recipe, we're going to put it in ABS circuit 4. We're going to come over to our fluid storage. Take this drive that has some empty partition space and add molten energy crystal to the filter, and boom, there we go. And then the one other thing we need to do is add a fluid solidifying recipe. For the ingot, at least.
Hey, babe, I will be right back.
Okay.
You need anything while I'm up?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
Actually, can you turn on the coffee maker?
Yeah.
Thank you. I've been trying to lay off the caffeine recently, so I've been all about that decaf coffee. Okay. We should be good now. Was there anything else energy crystal wise? There's the ingot. Yeah, we can make the powder just in case. I don't actually know if we do need that, but oh, the crystal bolts. Ah, okay. Yeah. So we definitely want to change that to fluid solidifier. Let's see. There we go. And bolt. Nope, right there. But I just clicked on to set to public is from when we still had logistics pipes. Wow, you're a little bit behind. And those were the days. Still have not used logistics pipes in GTNH before. I do intend to through a future playthrough. ZPM, yeah, we are one quest away from getting to ZPM. Unfortunately, it's a real pain in the ass quest. 2010 or something. Yeah, I use them in like Project Ozone 2 and FTB Infinity Evolved. I think those were the two packs I used them in. That one. Yes, that one. So we had enough mutagen to do a good old college try on the Petri dish, that 15%. And yeah. It was a failure. So we got to get some more mutagen. Give it a couple more tries. Once we get the bee that gives us the mysterious crystal dust, that will help. I intend to look into figuring out how to automate the bacterial vat. So that should make it significantly easier. If it fails, cry. Yeah, I almost did cry. Yeah. No, I knew it wasn't going to happen. It's all good. So unfortunately, until I get all that figured out, which I hopefully will find the time to do between now and tomorrow's stream. But yeah. No ZPM for us today. So I've been kind of just doing some little miscellaneous things around the base that needed to get done. I do have 2 multi-blocks that I do want to do quads of. Because they can be a little bit on the slow side sometimes. Especially the cutting machine. Yeah, I really want to get that cutting machine going. I've been kind of putting off for a little while. I should probably wait and get on that. Let's get like 100 casing. Not sure that'll be enough, but it's also, I don't think I have the controller block on Autocraft. So let's do that. Running out of molecular assembler space. That's fine. Advanced cutting machine. Oh god, diamond saw blade. That's annoying. A lot of those have an assembler recipe. A lot of what have an assembler recipe? Like the diamond saw blade? Yeah, that does. Yeah. All right. Put that there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And no, I don't have this on Autocraft yet. Right. Yeah, definitely not. That was circuit 0. Yeah, can we make these now? Thorium, yttrium, glass. Wait. That is not the glass I want to use. Let's fix that. We use tungsten steel. Oh, the recipes. Yeah. I should probably convert some of these back to assembler. That was just back when we didn't have enough of the pattern space for assembler. Now it's much less of an issue. So, welcome back, Kat. Are you muted? Kat, hello? I thought I just heard her drink. Maybe she's not there. Okay, whatever.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
So, no, when I sat back down, I think I accidentally unplugged my mic. So,
yep.
Whoops.
That'll do it. What should I be using to farm? Just finally set up my crop out a while ago. By the way, I think I can hear a little echo, Kat.
Weird. That better?
Hopefully, yeah. Seems better, yeah. What should you farm? I think one of the first things I went for, sticky reed just makes a really good, stat breeder thing. So I think I did sticky reed first, and then I think I did endstone was another one. Just because the helium, the tungsten or tungstate dust, the platinum metallic powder, there's so much good stuff comes from endstone. I'm still getting echo, by the way.
Maybe I've done something wrong because I can barely hear you on the TV. I've got it turned way down.
Yeah, I don't know. Yellowstone lily. Oh yeah, Yellowstone lily. That's how you get the endstone. Yeah.
So I came over here. You've got the Yellowstone lily. You've got the tarawort, corpse plant, blaze reed, blackstone lily.
Yeah, that's for black granite, which gives you fluorine.
And what's this? Sugar beet.
Yep, oxygen. Yep. I wonder when I'm gonna need another sugar beet field. We're so good on sugar still.
Yeah, be thinking ahead on that stuff because I'll probably do it off stream because I don't think very many people will care about the whole setting up process since we've already done it before. but I want to try and move all the crops over here and get them going. Get them all statted up and going.
I mean, there's a lot of crops that we don't need, but there's probably a lot that would be still useful.
Mhm.
But we do have to make sure that any crop that we add, I have to add a space for it in a super chest with voiding on
Yeah,
over
that
name base,
is-
because otherwise, yeah. So if you do that, be sure to let me know, like, what's getting added.
Mhm.
and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
It might be like a weekend project.
So far from mega apiary, you need to set up so many bees. Like there's just a never-ending amount of bees that
There really are.
need breeding.
But that is like really cool at the same time that there are so many.
Okay, I think we're gonna put our cutting machine like this. Now, what was the size of this thing again? 3x5? Yeah, just like the extruder. And I think we'll do the same thing that we did with the extruder, although there's much fewer inputs. So we'll have an AMI chest that'll just go and collect everything. And then that'll go into an advanced stocking input bus. And that should work well. I think I'm going to be like... Yeah, let's get like 10 more of these casing blocks. And we'll probably run this at LuV. I think that's how we're running most things. All right, there we go. This thing is hollow, right? Yeah. Okay. Muffler hatch. We're gonna need 4 drone downlink modules. Singular muffler hatch can just go straight in the middle, get shared by all 4 of them. We'll do drone downlink modules here. And put our controllers in. What else do we need? Probably 2 ME output buses. We'll need an advanced stocking input bus. Actually, we'll probably need 2 of those. What's our current cutting machine interfaces here? We do have a cutting machine dual. I think that was for yeah, these arcane slates, which needed the life essence. I assume you want me to keep that recipe, Kat.
Which one?
It's the arcane slates. So
Yes, please.
you had to put them in a cutting machine with the blood, the life essence. So yeah, we'll set up a separate little.
Please save that.
We'll set up a separate little dual interface thing for that. And then we've got cutting machine circuit 1, but I actually don't even know why. Nether star plate, like we don't need circuit 1 for that. I don't know what that's doing there. So pretty simple setup. And actually, instead of a second advanced stocking input bus, we'll probably just do normal input bus and input hatch. Like so. Get a dual interface there. Oh, we're also going to want, I guess, 2 input hatches. 2 export fluid buses. These are going to be for lubricant. So we'll just provide the machine lubricant passively since all of our recipes don't include lubricant in the recipe. Yeah. Seems pretty good. Hey, Kat, you know we were talking about the concept of cheating items in yesterday on stream?
Yes.
This might possibly be the first time I've ever felt even remotely tempted to cheat anything in. Is this stupid mutagen thing. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do that, obviously. But it was just like this little passing like feeling like, you've done the work for that. You can just go and cheat that in. That's fine.
I would be really shocked if you actually did that just because of how you are.
Of course I would not do that. Maybe outside of stream. Yeah. It doesn't count if it's outside of stream, right?
I mean, we know how streamers play.
It's such a terrible... Yeah. The least they could do... So when you do the petri dish for the bacterial sludge, it's a 50% chance, which, you know, that's fine. I had to do this one twice. Not a big deal. At least make it 50%. Why 15? Oh, why? But I think once I get the bacterial vat automated and we get that crystal dust from the bee, I think it'll be much less of an issue. Hopefully.
Well,
actually, let's do our energy hatches on the edge here.
Greg says it's not worth it to make the mutagen vat. He says just make 10 buckets to complete quest. Don't try to gamble on 15% chance. You can make mutagen using mutagen producer from Gendustry, from literal trash. Oh, interesting.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. Really? Where is that in any... Okay, I see the mutagen producer here. Oh, and there it is.
It says that the producer's early ZPM.
Gotcha, okay. Oh, I see now. With all the ZPM components, yeah. But this makes Gendustry mutagen, which is different from the Gregtech mutagen. Or is it not? I don't see any like crossover between the Gendustry mutagen and the Gregtech mutagen. You can pump it out of it? Okay. You can turn it into this version then. Yeah, that does sound better. Yeah, it might be worth it just to get just get 1,000 bacterial sludge and then just, you know, do the fermenting and all that stuff. Especially once it's automated. Use a GT pump into GT tank, it becomes GT fluid. Okay. That's really good to know. Yeah, let's add that to the pin list here. By the way, I also really did like your idea of making those flux electrum coils with this guy here. When we get to ZPM, I really do think I'm going to do that. Just double hatch the ZPM energy hatches to get UV. Just bypass trinium completely. For coils, they're so cheap. Yeah, yeah. It's definitely a very good call. Especially since we've already waited this long, so. Cat, I'm still getting echo. I'm sorry. Which means that everybody else is hearing echo too.
I'll just keep myself muted until I need to say something,
Oh,
because if I take you down any lower, I won't hear you. Like, that's how low the TV is right now.
It started happening the moment that you
I came
unplugged the
back.
thing.
Yeah.
And then
I don't
yeah.
understand what has changed.
You could exit TeamSpeak and come back. Maybe that would fix it somehow.
Worth a shot.
Yeah. Okay, how do we want to get... I guess we can just provide the fluid like this. Our input hatches here. Give me export fluid buses right here. Let's see, lubricant. There.
Let me know if you still hear it.
Okay. I guess that would require me talking, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Check, check. 1, 2. Mic check. Hey, hey.
Crypto says he doesn't hear an echo.
No, seems good.
Greg, TeamSpeak is what we have our like audio going through.
So the reason we're using TeamSpeak is because there is a way to use it over a local area network. So you can set up your own TeamSpeak server, and that way we were getting much better audio. Whenever we tried to do it over Discord, we had very mixed results in audio quality. So this turned out much better. Why would you use that in 2024? It is still a thing in 2024, believe it or not. Next thing you know, I'm going to be firing up a Ventrilo server. Let's all get on Skype. Oh, dude, I do not miss Skype.
Yeah, I hated Skype.
For dark days. It was extremely unreliable. ICQ. Ooh.
Those are really old days.
I mean, I mainly used AOL Instant Messenger back in the day, but I also used ICQ, like in certain circles. I think it was like certain gaming stuff. I don't really remember what I was using that for.
What the heck?
Mm.
Did he say there used to be this copy pasta from the Call of Duty community about Skype? It went, just made out with my girl in her car for 30 minutes. Someone get me in Skype call and challenge me for $100.
That's a pretty good one. Yeah, Kat is not familiar with the term copy pasta. It is basically just like people will like, it'll be a meme-worthy type of phrase that maybe somebody actually did say one time, that then just gets copied and like pasted all over the internet, as though like they're the person saying it, but it's got enough notoriety that people know that it's a copy pasta, and so they're just like, oh, haha, you know, the thing. Yeah, how ridiculous.
There's so much that I am like behind the times on that he has to like bring me up to speed about.
You're always going to be behind the times. It's okay.
Thankfully,
Internet culture just moves too fast. Oh, dude, I just realized this is not going to work. I need a subnet to go through the middle here. Okay. Color this purple as well. This is going to be cyan. This is going to be cyan. It's our main network. And then we'll want this coming all the way down. So let's get an ME chest. 64K cell. I don't ever remember a time when Skype was fine, but maybe it was. It definitely went downhill though, that's for sure. Okay. Okay, I think I figured out a way. It's a little spaghetti-ish, but gonna get the job done.
You've
Best thing
gotten
you could,
so much better about that, though.
yeah. Once you like figure out an elevation for the cables to always stay at, that really helps out a lot. Okay, and then this also gets quartz fiber. Ooh, I do need a blocking card. Put that in here. I also need probably 4 ME interfaces.
Oh, hey, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget about that decaf.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't make it yet, did I? No, I didn't.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
I was reminding you before it got too late, though.
Yeah. I might have changed my mind. Oh, but the coffee maker's on, right?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Cutting factory, cutting factory. We don't need blocking mode for this, so I'll just drop into the chest and go back up here. We do need our LuV energy hatches, and I do need some superconductor cable. We do have a little bit of 16X that I can bring over here. Go. Other side. Oops, not there. All right. We are all connected. This is not forming though. Something's wrong. What's going on? Oh no, it is. Okay, it just looks really weird underneath. Okay. Cutting Factory Ugliest Block Award. Right? Pretty sure that's fair.
Is there anyone out there who still isn't clear about what doing drugs does?
Okay. Oh, and I do need to
This is your brain. This is drugs.
rename this one as well.
This is your brain on drugs.
Cutting factory dual. We are getting lubricant in there. Excellent. Okay, I think I can bring over all of our recipes now. Wait, what is this? Reinforced glass plate. Hold on.
Okay, so
Why is-
babe.
Did you make a reinforced glass plate recipe in the cutting machine at one point?
Maybe?
Because it has like water. That's not good. Let's fix that. You can use water for almost any of these recipes, but it's much worse than lubricant.
Huh.
I don't know if you knew that. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't remember why I would have needed that, but if it was made wrong, it was probably me.
I mean, I could have done that. I just don't remember doing it. I'm not immune to... Okay. Well, whenever you request like a lot of processors, you end up having multiple wafers needing cut at the same time, so this will still pay off, but yeah. We're good. Let's get a sign up. Boom. There we go. And that's another one off the list. Although we need to add laser engraver.
Did I go ahead and just go to space?
No, I was literally finishing. I was literally done right now.
Okay.
I didn't know you were like waiting in the rocket for me to play this song.
Well, yesterday you were like, yeah, next time you go to space, I'll do it. And then I kept forgetting when I was going to space. So I was like, oh, I'll tell you this time. And I was just like, okay, he's doing his thing. Let him finish.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, this is gonna be a really short one. All right, here we go. Oops. You gonna blast off? Go. Go, 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 go. Where are you going anyway?
I had to go to Europa.
Oh, okay. Is
So
that
thank you
for
very
the?
much. I love that.
Okay, good. Was that the for the Saturn B?
Athletics.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm getting so close.
Very close. Because in order for me to do that bacterial vat quest, I really am going to have that mysterious powder stuff. Otherwise, I'm going to have to, those crystals that I broke on the latest planet we went to? Yeah. Because otherwise, I'm going to have to, like, go generate a bunch of new chunks up there to get a bunch more, like hundreds of crystals probably. Actually,
Well,
I would probably have to get close to 500 crystals. Yeah, I need like 500 crystal dust.
don't worry. I'll get it. Oops.
I don't know why. I feel like I'd heard. Are there different versions of that Bowie song, Space Oddity? Because I almost feel like I'd heard like a.
believe so.
I feel like I had heard a slower paced version of it, but the one I pulled up on YouTube was like a, very acoustic driven, like, but very like fast paced.
You'll have to let me hear it later.
I could have just had like a, incorrect memory of it. But yeah,
I mean,
I'll
it
do
sounded right to me when you were playing.
that. Yeah, I was trying to play it like I heard it, the faster pace. Dude, we're already at almost 20,000 Naquadine dust.
Very nice.
It's basically like the equivalent of 6,500 Naquata dust. So like, how we've been getting Naquata dust from the DOBB?
Mm-hmm.
Well, since we fired up those 8 DOBBs, and I've used some of it, of course, but we have 2,500 of the dust. But in the short amount of time, like I finished the Naquata line yesterday, we've already got the equivalent of 6,500.
Oh, wow.
So DOBB is definitely slow if you need a lot of Naquata, but it's also a really nice way of getting your first Naquata. So kind of a bit of a catch there. Yo, Nova, what's up? Done with the ramen making, came out a little over a gallon. That's a lot. That's awesome.
Wow. That ramen looks so
It really
good,
did.
Nova. I know we've got several ramen shops that opened up near us. We really need to go check some of those out.
Yeah, I really should. Sounds really good right now.
And Greg saying, I will go to sleep early, but it also me 5:41. That is really late, Greg.
Dude. That's so
Crypto.
degenerate. I love it.
Crypto saying, ugh, these warp events are getting annoying. It doesn't even mention fires that follow you.
Fires that
How
follow
far
you?
is your warp?
I don't remember you ever having that, Kat. I mean, I remember you having the fire bats.
Yeah.
Um,
No. So I had fire bats, but then there was like random fireballs that would like
Yeah.
launch at me.
I do remember that now, yo. Going to the gym at 8 a.m. You should go to bed right now. Yeah, I would recommend that. It's like what, midnight over there? Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely need some good sleep, Diddy.
Let's see. Did I try to figure out SynTV right now? Was that a good idea?
You have like an hour to do it.
Hmm.
Diddy, if I go. Keywords. Holy mackerel.
Constant fires that keep spreading. That's
yeah, do you
weird.
have fire tick turned off, Crypto?
Is it possible that because we have the zombie pigman backpack with the fire resistance, and
That
maybe
could
Crypto
help.
doesn't, that could be a factor?
That might. Which backpack are you using, Crypto?
Not destroying anything, but it's like lots of fake explosions. Oh, you had the same one. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I did want to try... What was the recipe that I just did for the cutting machine for you? The something stone slab. He's not going to help me.
Sorry, just a second. Did you say something about pumpkin slab?
Never mind, I found it. Arcane slate.
Okay. Like, I swear that's what I heard. So I was like, wait, what?
Okay, it's working. Good. Perfect. I was just testing out the new cutting machine configuration.
Oh, okay.
Making sure all was good. You haven't gained any new warp today. Yet. Alright. I'm down here. Decommissioned. We get our little slicer thing. I'll go put that in the new one. We'll take our drone downlink module. And then, yeah, we should definitely disconnect all this stuff. We're ending up with fewer and fewer auto-crafting machines over at Zenitentiary.
Are you removing them from the Zenitentiary?
I'm kind of keeping them there for posterity, like until I need the space for something else. But yeah, they might actually get removed. Like I intend to always keep certain passive processes over here. That was kind of the goal of this place in the very beginning, because I knew auto-crafting would go somewhere else eventually. I think no matter what machine, like multi-blocks I have over here, it's still going to have the same kind of vibe in this area. Are you worried about me ruining the museum quality nature of
Yeah.
the area
I
by
like
doing that?
having our old machines there.
Okay. Well, if I need the space, I might have to. But I'll try not to do that. I think they're all still here, technically. Yeah. I mean, some of them look a little sad, but okay. Let's go put right here. We're gonna have input bus, and whenever we need to slice a new circuit, we can just do it right here. Ooh, actually, you know what? Should probably just do it not wall shared. Yeah. Do it in front of this one. That way we only have to hit the screwdriver on one of these controller blocks. Alrighty. You already done with your light
Yeah.
expand?
I got Letix.
Dude,
Got it cooking in the acclimatizer now.
rocking it.
Next up is Saturn.
Oh my god, wait, Saturn. Isn't that one away from enchiladas?
Enchiladas. Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Titan as well. But Titan's a dead end. It just gives Titan stone dust.
Well,
you
I
can
mean,
s-
I'm making like plenty of drones. So if we need to make anything else with these in the future, we can. Or if
Okay.
you want dust or something from any of these planet ones, I can get those going.
Yeah, I think most of them probably aren't worth it, but there might be a couple that are. I just have to kind of go through and look at them. And I can always, like, you know, make my own bee with whatever drones you've got.
Stay off my turf.
What? Well, no, that's something that I have done plenty of. Why is suddenly turning into like don't even cross into the Beaver dimension? Is that the next step here?
No, I'm really just like having fun playing with you with it now.
Oh, mm-hmm. Sure.
This is now crossed over into joke territory to me. I wonder if I'll be able to get to Trinium by the end of stream.
I think you could. I really do. I mean, you're like 2 bees away from it, basically.
Yeah, I'm really close.
Alrighty, more mushroom collecting. But it is in the service of doing SynTV. Hey, Crypto, are you still there? What were you saying I needed? I think you said it on Discord the other day. I think I need like the node transducer. Do I need the node stabilizer? Like the transducer goes above. You got the node stabilizer below. What else do you need? Okay, transducer, stabilizer. And then I guess you need like the relays, right? The V relay. Yeah. Got it right? Okay. Yeah, that seems pretty easy. I do have to unjar the node and put it in the node stabilizer though, correct? Relays and the topper. What's the topper? Topper? Oh, yeah, I remember there needed to be like a redstone block above the transducer. Topper? V. V reader. V relay interface. V apiary booster. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, let's see. Oh my gosh, these eggs. Probably I'm gonna need. Should be under thaumaturgy, right? Node stabilizer. Oh, I need to do research on this anyway. It's probably not even gonna show up for me yet. Feel like I'm back to square one. Doing Thaumcraft research.
It always comes back to Thaumcraft.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no worries. Appreciate it, Crypto. Down that line. Yeah, I just need to do this stuff anyway. Oh gosh, what did Orem go to? I can't remember. You remember, Kat?
What'd you ask?
Orem? The little pink sunshine?
Oh, Potentia?
No, it's Precantatio. It's one away from Potentia. Yeah. Because I tried Potentia as well, and it, yeah.
Yeah, I knew what it looked like. I just forgot what it was called.
All right, there we go. Wand recharge pedestal. Advanced node stabilizer. Wait, do I need the advanced one, or can I just use the normal one? If you haven't opened the node over your empowered bees, do that first. I mean, we got, just double check the bee for the distance because I haven't gone that far yet. Okay. Definitely need to do this one. You don't need it? Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. What have we got now? Focal manipulation. Oh yeah, I was looking at this earlier. Focal manipulator. What does that do? I don't want to just do the research on it just so I can read the page.
That sounds really familiar, though. Like, I feel like we've talked about that before. Crypto says it's a V charging relay that goes on the tables. Thank you, Crypto.
V relay interface? There's a V charge relay, then there's like a V relay interface. Where's the manipulation one? The focal manipulator? I'm doing research on this right now. I have all the foci. You do need that? Okay, yeah, I had it pinned here for some reason. I just... Dude, having never touched any of this stuff, it's so difficult to recall what's needed, you know. Especially if we haven't talked about it in a while. Okay, there we go. We can click on this now. Wand foci are capable of amazing feats. You discovered a way to upgrade basic foci to alter the way they manipulate magic. Place a focus in a focal manipulator and choose the upgrade you wish to apply to it. Focus can be upgraded 5 times. But why do I need to upgrade a foci? I guess I just don't understand how that even works. Upgrades are permanent. Upgrades can be applied at multiple times or at any rank. Many have upgrades that can only be applied at certain ranks or only if the certain requisite upgrades have been taken at lower ranks. Looks like I'm here just in time. So we have like a little bit of time left. I was like, I'm gonna start tackling CentiV right now, and crypto's been very helpful. I just don't know how all this gets put together. I am like trying to do research on it. He said we don't need the advanced node stabilizer. The normal one works. Got the node transducer, and then the redstone, the block of redstone goes on top of that. I do recall that now. Oh, when do the fires stop? Let's keep the book on us just in case here. A little more V in the wand. Now, unfortunately, I don't really have the space ready I was going to use to do this. You have to empower yours first, get to a level you like, then energize it. You have to energize it? Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3. Do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Come out over here on this end. Now, I think I have to... Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Yeah. What the transducer does to pull V from it. Energizing just means turning on the block on top. Oh, okay. So with the redstone. Oh, okay. That's all that means. Gotcha. How far can we go back? Let's try to go back 7. Okay. Ooh, okay. But this might just have to be like a 5 tall room, which I think would be okay. This is more like a configuration room in the back of the area. Though I would like from maybe the middle to go back a little bit further. How far we can go back. Let's see. But once you do it, you can't move it. So you don't want it with the bees. If you don't want it with the bees, you can move it after empowerment, but you'll definitely want warded glass for it. I mean, I'm okay with like the node eventually like, so do I want an empowering bee always next to it? So it just keeps like refreshing it? Or can I just leave it and like maybe one day it'll run out, but that's okay? They have limited range of 7 or 8. Yeah. That lines up with our experience, yeah. Okay, I think this will work pretty well. So, like, the first CintiV, like, I want mainly just for crafting in here in the arcane terminal. Oh, once it's energized, you can't empower it anymore. Oh, okay, gotcha. But I think we'll literally put it right here. And then it'll just be a really quick trip to the arcane terminal. I know you need those, like... Well, I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll put it here. Energized node doesn't deplete. Okay. That's good to know. Almost like Thumbcraft is secretly tech mod. They say that about every magic mod. Botania, Blood Magic. To get to 1,000 plus. Oh yeah, so we've got like 8 jarred nodes that are at like over 1,000 right now. And then these that I've got over here, these are at like over 2,000. So go ahead and grab one. Okay. We got that. PV you get from node is square root. Yeah, so you get like diminishing returns. Like 2,000 is probably way overkill, but that's okay. You'll need one that should power basically all your stuff for now. Okay, all right. Okay, so we want a node stabilizer. And actually we want 2 of these because you need one for the node transducer as well. Oh yeah, it's so difficult to tell. The one thing I don't like about this terminal is it's really difficult to tell what you're missing. Okay, there we go. Let's see, Gold Spring. Okay, real quick. I'm gonna make a little wireless doodad over there. Make it now, but it'll take a few days over the bee probably unless you let that. Yeah. Thankfully we had done our due diligence. We knew how important the empowering bee was, so we've had that going on nodes for quite some time. In fact, I probably need to put some fresh nodes over there eventually. But let's see. No. Where is it? Oops. Here we go. Right here. Okay, now I can use my wireless terminal so we can make all the recipes that we need. So Gold Spring. Vending machine. By the way, thank you everybody for your help. I really appreciate it. This is obviously extremely uncharted territory for me, so. And I was thinking about like going to a test world and trying to figure it out myself, but I don't know. It's kind of fun to do on stream too. Block of quartz. I think we have that, yeah. Arcane stone bricks. Ooh, I don't know if we have those. We've got the normal ones here. Oh. What?
Blood said, early thank you for your help for when I watched this episode back.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, we've had quite a few Thaumcraft learning streams, basically. Definitely learned a lot.
Although Blood Crypto has been doing some
Oh, yeah.
videos on Thaumcraft you might be interested in as well.
Yeah,
Just
just look,
shared them on our Discord.
yeah, I think it's either the Minecraft section or the general section. Okay, so can I make 4 of these now? Yes. Okay. Perfect. What else do we need? Niter? Do we have? Oh, we don't have niter. Get some glowstone. Oh, we don't have any lux. You get... Do torches make lux? Yeah, they do. Okay. Come on. There you go. Gated on progression for some things. Show it all at once in categories. Well, I think, like, one comprehensive video probably would have been a little too much. But I think it's working out for the best. Okay. We have everything. 2 of them. Very nice. All right. All right, look at that. Things are happening. Bring it home. Good quest name. All right. So now... I do need to go back to our main terminal here because I need to make this thing, comparator. My only complaint about the wireless terminal is that you can't request like whatever's missing with the question mark. Very odd feature missing. Be nice over a few so I can explain it in depth. Yeah, exactly. I thought you covered just the right amount of stuff in your first video. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, we need a bunch of redstone blocks. Okay. And then all we're missing is another niter. Okay. Easy. And boom. All right, we're on our way. Let me make sure this is the center, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Because obviously once I put this node down, it's no fixing it. Does it go like that, or does it need to go directly? Yo, Ixay, what's up? How's it going?
Hey, Xay.
You're well today. Early morning for you. Yeah, I was gonna say it does need a block like in between, yeah. Oh. Okay. Now I do need. See, Crypto was talking about the focal manipulator. I just don't understand the connection. Make sure not to put the redstone down until the node is unjarred. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Let's see. We'll just leave it in the system for now. So, Kat, do you know how to unjar a node? I think you did, didn't you?
I did, but I don't remember what I did.
Uh-oh.
I mean, maybe put the jar there and then click it with a wand.
Oh, okay. Right click with wand. Okay. So this is okay to do then, right? Like, I don't see why not. Boom. Oh, look at that. What a beauty. Wow. Okay. Her life interferes with hobbies. Not sure I can even stream today. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's so annoying. Well, wish you the best with all that. Then if you're ready to energize it, redstone on top. All right. Yeah. Hey. Let's do it. This thing looks so cool. Boom. Energized. Oh. Sparks be flying. All right. Oh, I see the numbers moving. The numbers are going down. Is that normal? I assume that's normal. All right. So I guess next thing I should do is make some V relays, right? They'll drop a ton. Okay. I know we'll need like... I wonder how many of these we will need. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, no kidding. They definitely drop a ton. Okay. All right, but energized or a node. And now it's just like a stabilized thing. That thing is also something you need to do. Yeah, this is like completely uncharted territory for us, Ixay. That's cool. Condensing all the combination aspects to primals. Okay. Ignis 1, apparently. All right, so the next thing I've got to figure out is our arcane crafting terminal with our wand is right here. And if I remember your video right, Tel, I seem to recall that like there was a way to continuously charge this wand while it's just sitting in the inventory here or in the terminal here. So there's gotta be a way I can use like V relays to get V from this thing over here to the terminal. But yeah, I guess the first thing I should do is just make a couple of these V relays. V interface. Okay, I think I was looking at that earlier. The V relay interface, right? That's how we would get it to the terminal. A normal memory card. Oh. Interesting. Okay, yeah. Kind of bind them like the old P2P way. Okay, got it. Okay. And then I'm guessing we're going to need like a minimum of 2 V relays. Let's see. What we got here. We need mixed crystal cluster. Okay. And we need more mushrooms. Oh, this could be the last time we ever get mushrooms. Possibly.
That'd be amazing.
Right? I think we've put in the work with the mushrooms. I think it's time. V interface per A machine that is powered by CentiV. So what do you do? So do you use the memory card on the arcane terminal and the V interface? Like, are those the two things that you're binding? So if you want to be able to do 2 arcane assemblers and the arcane terminal, you need 3 interfaces. Right. I do remember those assemblers. You had to like forget how many recipes you had in each one, but where are they? Yeah, I remember these now. Okay, so you do use memory card on the terminal. Okay, cool. Interface card, then the card of the A machine. Gotcha. Thank you all so much. I'm sure I could have, done enough searching on the Discord and blah 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 and found all this stuff, but to me it's kind of fun to figure things out this way, like with you all helping too, as long as you all don't mind. Hopefully other people see this too and find it helpful in some way. Find the interface, the card, and the card. Okay, yeah, I just read that, yeah. Okay. Let's see if that's enough. V. Oh, I haven't been wearing my outfit. Oops. Okay. 2 mixed crystal clusters. What are these? Diamond lenses? Yeah. More of those. There's this aha moment when you do in stream. Yeah, very true. Yeah. Kind of mentions it in the quest book. Not very explicit. I have generally not found the quest book to be that helpful with Thaumcraft. I mean, in some ways, yes, but it leaves out a lot. Okay. And let's make V relay interface. We really not have any of these things? There's no way. This thing's bugging out. Oh, maybe I don't have the research. Energistics V relay interface. I bet I don't. Yeah. Oh, I need my other outfit on. So slow. By the way, sorry, I've been ignoring you, Kat.
Oh,
Hello.
you're fine.
Hi.
I'm doing boring things. You're
Okay.
totally good.
Just making sure. Did the Saturn B go well, by the way?
I haven't made it there yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get the Letix to get drones. But every time I put it through, I'm losing acclimatization stuff. So having to put it back in the acclimatizer.
That sounds super annoying. Gosh, Aqua. Aqua's so annoying. Is that Vacuos? Yeah. Precantatio potentia. Metallum vitreous. Bordeaux. There we go. Nice. All right. Back to crafting. What's up, Burning? By the way, the raccoon came back to the window last night. Just won't leave us alone.
He's trying to climb through our window.
2 more mixed crystal clusters. Okay, okay, all right. We crafted it. Okay, fantastic. There it is. SynTV in your network. Yes, please. Okay. So
Burning
What?
says, please leave cookies out. I could go for some.
Let's get a little more room in here. I guess I'll just put it. I can just put it anywhere on the network, right? I can just put it like, boom, right there. And then we use shift right click the V interface, and then right click the arcane crafting terminal. Okay. All right. Okay. And then here's like the last part that I really don't understand at all. I don't know how to use these V relays. Did you put the V relay on the interface? Now I did. Yes, I did. Let's see. Okay, and then where we put this one though? May need one more relay to bridge. The relays have a max distance of 5. Oh, that's annoying. Well, we could. Just extend out the ME cable. This doesn't turn corners well. Surely we could reach it from here, right? I'm gonna have to. Oops. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so where do I put it? Oh. Oh. Right click. No. Shift right. Oh. Oh god, what am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Don't know. So shift right clicking just like changes the color of these things. I guess that's not what I want to do. It's blocking the beam. Break the stone on the wall. Oh gosh. Okay. Or you just move this one more time. Because I think probably the best way to handle this would be have like a bunch of cable right here, and then have these different relay interfaces right here. And then I could even like put a facade over it probably. Let's bind this one more time. Yeah. Oh, it's just doing it. Wait, so the relay that I put down here, is this thing useless? Can I just remove this V relay down here? Okay. Yeah, it's just doing it. Awesome. Okay. Okay, can I put a facade over this? Very important question. No. Yes. Nice. Okay, perfect. We'll be able to make this room look nice. Okay. Right, perfect. So, if we go back over here now. Oh god, it's all charged. Look at that, cat.
Awesome. That looks really cool.
Oh my gosh. Let's see, how fast does it charge it? Like a couple of V per second. Which is fine. Could you put an acceleration card in this? Nah, it doesn't look like it. And now you will see your wand auto charges. I mean, that is like such an insane quality of life. Gosh, that actually, you know, that really wasn't that hard. It's one of those things that you finally do it. It seems so complicated, and then you finally do it, and then it's like, oh, huh. Well, now that I know. Is that gated? What would that be gated by? I mean, you need to be able to do applied energistics, obviously, right? I would say by the time you do applied energistics with AE, which is, you know, in EV, you should be able to do this. You need infusion, yeah, for sure. But you would definitely have an infusion by then. Dude, that is amazing. And so now we can do other things, like make the advanced, oh, what is that thing called? Advanced alchemical furnace? Kind of a weird looking thing in NEI. I'm sure I can figure out like where that is, but that requires CentiV as well, but that will be a much easier way for us to get the aspects into the system. So. Created by Ivy Assembler for HSSG for the Stellite. For the oh yeah, Nova. The multi-block electrolyzer is not easy to get, unfortunately. For the Stellite, you need the alloy blast melter, and to get the alloy blast melter, I guess the alloy blast melter is not hard to get. Yeah. Might need to look at the Thom book on how to build the advanced furnace. Yeah. The pearl you got to make the 4 blocks, but it won't use up the pearl. Oh, it's not consumed. That's awesome. Okay. I was thinking that we were going to have to consume our pearl for that when we were talking about it the other day. That's great. Alrighty. Let's see if we can find anything else. Quest book, harnessing V. We might want to look for the whatchamacallit, the arcane assembler. Energistics crafting scepters. I might have to look up the research cheat sheet. Wand focus AE wrench. Okay, let's pull up that switch over to Kat real quick, see what she's up to while I'm looking this up.
Just working on statting up.
You doing okay? I know you were super tired earlier today.
Yeah, I feel like I'm already
Oh, no.
crashing.
I mean, we can end a little bit early. It's not a problem. I just wanted to look at this up real quick. What was it again? Energistics, arcane assembler, crafting scepters. Explosion focus? Dude. I might have to do some digging. Seems like there's some weird nested research with regard to this. Are we there yet? Yeah, crypto, yep. Show you. Wands are all charging up. We got our energized aura node, works perfectly. V relay, which I would have thought you would need to put something onto this to then put, send it to the V relay, but no, it just directly goes over onto the V relay interface. Perfect. And so we'll be able to you can even put a facade over this and make it look nice. And we'll be able to put a bunch of V relay interfaces here and do everything that we need to do. All the arcane assemblers that we need. Thing. Crafting sept. Oh, it's right next to the V relay interface? Really? Yeah, obviously there's something that I'm missing that would open that up. Because when I started looking on the research cheat sheet wiki, it wanted me to go to electromagnetic tools, and then it was sending me to explosion focus. I'm not sure. Thaumaturgy, wand focus, 9 hells. Okay. Oh, this one right here. A little bit of warp. But anyway. It does need Thaumium Bossed Greywood Wand. It's been a long time since I upgraded a wand. Yeah, we should probably look into Thaumium Bossed Greywood Wand. Okay. Because that's the base of the terminal. Okay. Oh, okay. And the rest. Okay. I see. Aha. Okay. All right. Well, that's a whole rabbit hole that we will definitely go down in the future. I'm really happy with the progress that we made on that. Not only that, we got pretty much all the LuV quests done, except for this one right here, the mutagen. I'm going to do my best to try to figure out how the bacterial vat can be automated between now and tomorrow. And hopefully we can finish this up and just do like a short little celebratory stream going into ZPM. And then I think Kat and I are going to do something variety later in the stream tomorrow. I'm not sure what yet. We'll talk about that, but I think
Zachary.
Wait, what did you say?
Nothing. I think I had a frog.
You said satisfactory? Oh god, we're going to buy 2 copies. Oh my god. If you want to get fancy, you can pull out the 6 primal aspects, 6 different relays, show the colors, and combine them where needed for a fun visual. That does sound fun. think we're gonna call it. Thank you everybody for your help, especially, but
For
also
real.
just hanging out, chilling with us. We always appreciate it. Let's go try to raid Geronimo. He's still
Oh wow,
on.
he's streaming right now.
Yeah.
All right. You guys enjoy. His build is so awesome.
Dude, absolutely. Like he's carving out a big area right now with the filler.
Oh wow.
Anyway,
Y'all
all
have a
right.
good night. See y'all tomorrow.
See ya. Stay safe.